It's awful. There's no shortage of technology out there, and companies wanting to sell you a silver bullet. The reality is there's not one tool that's going to fix everything. It's a variety of technology, and it's worth your effort to take the time to really study that and make good security technology decisions and then deploy them wisely, and make sure they're sustainable, because that's the other big risk we see, is that companies will spend a lot of money on technology, but they won't get the value out of it because they didn't plan to sustain it. Of course, you want to make sure your safety systems and ESD systems are properly segmented. If there's one thing you're going to segment, that would be it, probably. And secure access for any kind of remote operations and third-party vendors. Very important.
Yeah, absolutely. And John, I think just one thing maybe you and I could have a quick chat about on this is the simple fact that if you just start throwing down technology in a consequence-based environment like LNG or a complicated plant, you may make some assumptions and things like that that you're not spending money wisely. So if you start with a consequence-based risk assessment, you at least have justification to make those technology decisions, decide what you segment, when you segment, why you segment, what you deploy here and there.
This all leads into this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise, you're just throwing tech down, and that's a challenge.
And unfortunately, we do see, it's not uncommon to see companies that start here. Whoops, didn't mean to cross it out, but they start with the tech because
it's cool. Easy to get a handle on. It's easy to get a handle on, right?
Something you can purchase, and
right.
But starting here and skipping these things is not a good idea. And then, of course, you wanted to maintain all of that security technology you're putting in. You need to manage it and maintain it and monitor, and you need to drill. Incident response readiness and tabletops, as I said, is a mandatory requirement now in all the regulations. Right. Because it's not just about tech. People, agreed. Process, technology, right?
Yeah, I think the other thing is sometimes you'll have folks throw down asset management. They'll put that technology down there, but if no one's looking at it, no one's doing anything with it, it's money that you spent for, and what are you actually getting for it? So, you have to staff for these tools. That's the other point.
Right. All the way up into getting that information up into the SOC and having visibility across the entire operations.
Absolutely.
So where to start? That's a common question we get from companies is, where do I start? And so I think we've kind of already made that case that we really believe you should start with a risk assessment and gap assessment to just understand where you're at, where your gaps are, and where your greatest risks are.